Hello, yes. Hope all of you are doing fine. So here I'm again with one more market analysis video for this week. Friday, I think there was a very big movement, but suddenly it took a U-turn and then came down. The view for the Nifty still remains the same. It's still, if you can see on the daily charts, I think it's still in this range. So till the time I think we find anything decisive outside this range, that's when we can expect a good movement. But there might be a possibility of a small bounce towards this level. So similarly, if you see Bank Nifty, again, it's even this is also looking the same with the 36,000 at a higher level and then 34,000 at a lower level. So till the time we are above 34,000, I think we cannot even think of shorting the market. So we can short only once it closes below 34,000 because the market is currently on a high and there are so many stocks which are doing very well. Most of the stocks are at 52-week high. So in that case, I mean, if at all we are looking for the stocks, so PVR is looking really good for a quick bounce. So and there was a good movement on Friday. So it made a bullish hammer on Friday. So hopefully if 14, 15, 14, 20 levels are taken, I think we can expect a target towards 1450 plus. It can happen in a single day. So PVR is looking good. So it can be a positional trade, and then the stop loss can be somewhere at 1300. I think we can at least expect a 1460 to 1470 levels. So next is Dr. Reddy's. So on Wednesday, I think it was on 27th of July, I think there was a big fall wherein it almost fell more than 10%. So just going by the price action, which because if you can see, even the volumes are really high. But however, there is a slight support here, so we can expect a little retracement towards 4900 levels, which is like at 300 points. So we can play for this bonds as a contra trade. So whereas if it starts trading below 4650 levels, I think that will be a still a short. So otherwise you can trade for a 300 pounds. So next stock will be Tata Motors. So if you see there is a continuous fall and we have booked our profit at 285 levels. That was the target which we expect when we shorted it here some time back. So we have booked it and we can expect a little more downside. I think once it breaks this 280 levels. So Tata Motors can be a good short above these levels. Till the time 310 is not decisively broken, I think we can look to short Tata Motors on a positional basis. So next one is HDFC Bank. If you see, I think there is a trend breakdown. So there is a high probability that this level might be broken. And if at all this is broken, I think we can expect levels till 1370 levels for a shorting. But whereas if it takes support and then bounces, I think we can expect a target of 1460 to 1470 levels immediately. But again, this is purely dependent on the momentum. If Bank Nifty gaps down, I think then definitely we might be breaking these levels on the downside, or else we can look for a quick 40 to 50 points. So the next one is Britannia. So if you see, Britannia has been on a downtrend for almost a month now. So, but whereas if you see there was a support here and then on Friday, I think it bounced and then made a doji kind of a candle, and then the volumes are even big. So there is a high probability because it has closed above this trend line and then there is a support. So there is a minimum risk rate here which can be taken for a target of at least this trend line or at least these levels, 3500, which happens to be like 75 points. A stop loss of say 25 points. So SBI has been in a really interesting position. I think even though there was a sideways movement and then on Thursday, I think it gave a breakout. So just going by the price action, I think we can expect a bounce here and then expect a target of 450, 455 levels. And with stop loss at 425, this can be a pure positional trade. So the possibility is that it might open gap down and then take support on this trend and then bounce back, or else it might break out directly on this resistance and then achieve our 455 targets immediately. So these are the stocks which are looking good for the week. I'm sure, I think before you take your trade, I think just see the price action and then based on it you can take a trade. Of course, if any good trades are available, I'll continue posting them in the Telegram channel. Thanks guys, that's all for now. I hope you have liked this video. Please share it to as many people as possible. Thank you.